Have you ever felt like just another face in the crowd, struggling to make your mark in a sea of professionals? In today's hyper-competitive job market, it's not enough to simply be good at what you do. You need to stand out. You need a personal brand that sets you apart from the masses. But what exactly is a personal brand, and why is it so crucial? Think of it as your professional DNA, a unique combination of skills, experiences, and values that make you who you are. It's the impression you leave on others, both online and offline, and it can be the key to unlocking countless opportunities in your career. Did you know that according to recent studies, 70% of employers screen candidates' social media profiles before making hiring decisions? That's right, your online presence is now an integral part of your professional identity. But here's the kicker, only 15% of professionals actively manage their personal brand. This means that by taking control of your brand, you're already ahead of 85% of your competition. Imagine the doors that could open for you with a well-crafted personal brand. The possibilities are endless, from landing your dream job to attracting high-profile clients or even becoming a thought leader in your industry. Picture this, you're at a networking event, surrounded by talented individuals all vying for the same opportunities. How do you make sure you're the one they remember? How do you ensure that when someone thinks of your field, your name is the first to come to mind? This is where the power of a strong personal brand comes into play. It's not about being the loudest in the room or having the most impressive resume. It's about being authentically you in a way that resonates with others and showcases your unique value proposition. Are you ready to unlock your full potential and create a personal brand that truly reflects who you are and what you have to offer? In a world where everyone seems to be shouting for attention, many professionals find themselves drowning in a sea of mediocrity. They blend into the background, their unique talents and perspectives lost in the noise. This lack of a distinct personal brand leads to missed opportunities, stagnant careers, and a pervasive feeling of being undervalued and overlooked. It's a frustrating cycle. You know you have so much to offer, but somehow, you can't seem to break through and make the impact you know you're capable of. You watch as others, perhaps with less skill or experience, surge ahead simply because they've mastered the art of self-promotion and brand building. The problem goes beyond just feeling invisible. Without a strong personal brand, you're at the mercy of others' perceptions. Your professional narrative is being written by default rather than by design. Employers, clients, and colleagues form opinions about you based on fragmented information and fleeting interactions. This can lead to being pigeonholed into roles that don't fully utilize your skills or align with your passions. Worse yet, you might find yourself passed over for promotions or exciting projects because decision makers simply don't have a clear understanding of your true potential and value. It's a silent career killer, slowly eroding your confidence and limiting your growth. Perhaps the most insidious aspect of this problem is how it affects your self-perception. When you don't actively define and promote your personal brand, you start to lose sight of your own unique value proposition. You begin to doubt your abilities and question your worth in the professional marketplace. This self-doubt can seep into every aspect of your work life, from how you present yourself in meetings to the kinds of opportunities you feel confident pursuing. It creates a vicious cycle where your lack of a strong personal brand leads to diminished confidence, which in turn makes it even harder to put yourself out there and build that brand. Breaking free from this cycle requires conscious effort and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. The consequences of neglecting your personal brand can be far-reaching and profound. On a professional level, it can lead to career stagnation and missed opportunities. Imagine watching as colleagues with similar skill sets leap ahead, securing promotions and exciting projects while you remain stuck in the same position year after year. This isn't just about title or salary, it's about the fulfillment that comes from being recognized for your true potential and given chances to grow and excel. The cost here is not just financial, but also in terms of professional development and job satisfaction. You might find yourself trapped in a role that no longer challenges you or aligns with your long-term goals, simply because you haven't effectively communicated your aspirations and capabilities to the right people. The emotional toll of an underdeveloped personal brand can be equally devastating. There's a unique kind of frustration that comes from knowing you have more to offer, but feeling invisible or undervalued in your professional sphere. This can lead to erosion of self-confidence and a growing sense of imposter syndrome. You might start second-guessing your decisions, holding back in meetings, or shying away from leadership opportunities, all because you lack a clear sense of your professional identity and value. Over time, this can impact your mental health, leading to stress, anxiety, and even depression. The joy and passion you once felt for your work may dim, replaced by a sense of resignation and unfulfilled potential. On a broader scale, neglecting your personal brand can limit your impact on your industry and community. Without a strong professional identity, you're less likely to be invited to speak at conferences, contribute to industry publications, or participate in high-level discussions that shape your field. This means your unique insights and perspectives, which could be incredibly valuable, remain unheard. The cost here extends beyond your personal career. It's a loss for your entire professional community. Moreover, in an increasingly connected world, a weak personal brand can affect your personal life as well. It might limit your networking opportunities, hinder your ability to form meaningful professional relationships, and even impact your personal relationships as your professional dissatisfaction spills over into other areas of your life. But here's the good news. It's never too late to take control of your personal brand and change the trajectory of your career. The power to shape how others perceive you and to showcase your unique value lies entirely in your hands. This isn't about creating a false persona or engaging in shameless self-promotion. It's about authentically communicating who you are and what you bring to the table. It's about aligning your outward professional image with your inner values, skills, and aspirations. The moment you decide to actively craft your personal brand is the moment you take charge of your professional destiny. It's like turning on a spotlight that illuminates all the amazing qualities you possess, making them impossible for others to ignore. Think of your personal brand as a garden. Right now, it might be overgrown or neglected, but with careful tending and nurturing, it can bloom into something beautiful and unique. Just as a garden doesn't grow overnight, building a strong personal brand takes time and consistent effort. But every small action you take, whether it's updating your LinkedIn profile, sharing your expertise on social media, or stepping up to lead a project at work, is like planting a seed. Over time, these seeds will grow into a lush, vibrant representation of your professional self. The key is to start now, to take that first step towards cultivating the professional image you want to project to the world. As the renowned motivational speaker Les Brown once said, "You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great." This sentiment perfectly encapsulates the journey of personal branding. You don't need to have it all figured out right away. You don't need to be at the peak of your career or have a massive following. All you need is the willingness to begin, to take those first steps towards defining and promoting your unique professional identity. Remember, every industry leader, every thought influencer, every successful professional you admire started somewhere. They made a choice to actively shape their personal brand, and now it's your turn. The transformation begins the moment you decide to take control of your narrative and start showcasing your true professional self to the world. Now that you understand the importance of personal branding, it's time to take action. The first step is to conduct a thorough self-assessment. Take some time to reflect on your unique skills, experiences, and values. What sets you apart from others in your field? What are you passionate about? What kind of impact do you want to make in your industry? Write these down and use them as the foundation for your personal brand. Next, audit your online presence. Google yourself and see what comes up. Is it an accurate representation of who you are professionally? If not, it's time to make some changes. Update your LinkedIn profile, ensuring it highlights your key accomplishments and skills. Consider starting a professional blog or contributing to industry publications to showcase your expertise. The second step is to cultivate a consistent brand image across all platforms. This doesn't mean you need to be active on every social media channel, but choose 2 to 3 that are most relevant to your industry and focus on building a strong presence there. Share valuable content related to your field, engage in meaningful discussions, and connect with other professionals. Remember, consistency is key. Your tone, style, and the type of content you share should align with the personal brand you want to project. In your day-to-day work life, look for opportunities to embody your personal brand. Volunteer for projects that align with your skills and interests, speak up in meetings to share your unique perspective, and don't be afraid to take on leadership roles that showcase your strengths. The third actionable step is to actively seek feedback and continuously refine your brand. Reach out to colleagues, mentors, or even clients and ask them how they perceive you professionally. What do they see as your strengths? Are there areas where you could improve? Use this feedback to fine-tune your personal brand. Additionally, stay up to date with trends in your industry and be willing to evolve your brand as needed. Remember, personal branding is not a one-time effort but an ongoing process. Set aside time each week to work on your brand, whether it's creating content, networking, or acquiring new skills that enhance your professional identity. By consistently taking these small actions, you will gradually build a powerful personal brand that opens doors and creates exciting opportunities. Imagine waking up a year from now, after consistently working on your personal brand. You open your email to find it filled with exciting opportunities, speaking invitations for industry conferences, requests for interviews from top publications in your field, and inquiries from potential clients or employers who are eager to work with you. As you scroll through your social media, you see your latest post has gone viral, sparking meaningful discussions among professionals in your network. Your inbox is no longer a source of stress, but a testament to the impact you're making in your industry. You feel a surge of confidence and excitement about the day ahead, knowing that you're no longer just another face in the crowd, but a recognized expert in your field. At work, you notice a palpable shift in how colleagues and superiors interact with you. They actively seek out your opinion on important matters, valuing your unique perspective. In meetings, you speak with authority and conviction, and others listen intently. You're no longer overlooked for exciting projects or promotions. Instead, you are the first person people think of when opportunities arise. Your work feels more fulfilling than ever because you're consistently taking on challenges that align with your skills and passions. The imposter syndrome that once plagued you has faded away, replaced by a deep sense of authenticity and purpose. You know who you are professionally, what you bring to the table, and you're not afraid to own it. Outside of work, you find that your personal brand has enriched your life in unexpected ways. You've built a network of like-minded professionals who inspire and challenge you. You're invited to exclusive industry events where you rub shoulders with leaders and innovators in your field. Your personal relationships have improved too, as the confidence and fulfillment you feel professionally spill over into your personal life. You're more present, more engaged, and more satisfied overall. As you reflect on your journey, you realize that actively shaping your personal brand wasn't just about advancing your career, it was about becoming the best version of yourself. You've not only changed how others perceive you, but you've also transformed how you see yourself. You're living proof that with intention and effort, anyone can build a personal brand that opens doors, creates opportunities, and leads to a more fulfilling professional life. Your personal brand is not just a buzzword, it's the key to unlocking your full professional potential. It's the story you tell the world about who you are, what you stand for, and the unique value you bring to the table. In a world where first impressions are often made online and opportunities can hinge on a single interaction, a strong personal brand is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the difference between being overlooked and being sought after, between stagnating in your career and soaring to new heights. Remember, you already have everything you need to build a powerful personal brand. Your experiences, skills, passions, and values are the building blocks. All that's left is for you to put them together in a way that authentically represents you and resonates with others. The journey of personal branding is ongoing, but every step you take brings you closer to the professional life you envision for yourself. It's about consistency, authenticity, and the courage to put yourself out there. As you move forward, keep in mind that your personal brand is not set in stone. It can and should evolve as you grow and change. Embrace this flexibility and use it to your advantage. Stay curious, keep learning, and always be open to refining your brand. The most powerful personal brands are those that are genuine and adaptable, reflecting the dynamic nature of both the individual and the professional world. Now, armed with the knowledge and strategies we've discussed, it's time to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment or until you feel 100% ready. That moment may never come. Start today, start now. Begin with small steps if you need to, but begin. Update your LinkedIn profile, share an insightful article in your field, or reach out to a mentor for guidance. Remember, the professionals you admire didn't become industry leaders overnight. They built their personal brands one action at a time. Your future self will thank you for the steps you take today. So, what will your first move be in defining your personal brand and standing out in the market? The stage is set, the spotlight is on, and the world is waiting to see the unique value that only you can bring. It's your time to shine, seize it.